Well,
Hello.
hello. We're so glad to be back. Happy Friday. Hello and welcome to the Magical Witchy World TV. I am Star Ravenhawk.
And I am Rhonda Allen. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yay, happy Friday. Now on with the show.
I'm with the show.
It's a magical, witchy world. It's a magical, witchy world.
All right.
Hey, Jen. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good to see you here tonight, Jen.
Oh,
Well, we first of all want to thank you again for making the time to be
to
with
be
us,
here.
to be
Thank
here on
you.
Magical Witchy World TV. As we like to do with every guest, we want to introduce you to anyone watching live or on playback. So, first, I will go through your bio. Okay, so Jenn Norman is a practicing witch and professional tarot reader from Enid, Oklahoma. She still resides in her hometown with her two dogs and is the co owner of Jezebel's Emporium and Tea Room. Jenn has been practicing her craft for over 18 years and is a high priestess trained by Madame Z in the Cauldron of the Triple Moon Coven. Jenn regularly teaches in person classes at her shop in Enid, where she also reads tarot, oracle, and Lenormand, leads seances, and hosts the occasional midnight margarita party. Love that. Love
Yeah.
that. Love that. What we do want to ask, where should people find you? Should they go to your socials or a website or the store site? What do you prefer? Oh, I think we have in our
My
technology glitches.
socials,
Oh, there
I'm
we
Jen Norman on everything. So
Perfect.
you can find me on Facebook mostly.
Oh,
Mostly on Facebook. Awesome.
awesome.
Just
Okay. So one of the sorry, I didn't hear that last part.
as Jen Norman.
Okay. It's having a little bit of tech issues, but let's hopefully try to go on. One of the things we kind of look forward to do when we have this conversation with people is because we do know that people have a tendency to come into this or whatever magical lifestyle, and they call it or refer to themselves as a particular name or title, and then they go on through the times that their journey that they happen, and then they end up where they are, and then they go, this is who I am and what I am, and they've settled into this is what I call myself, kind of a thing. Not what anybody else calls you, but because it's your personal journey as to what you refer to yourself as. So if you can kind of give us a little bit of that arc of where you began and where you are now, that would be awesome. Jan, I think you having a little bit more connection issues. Rhonda?
Yeah. Think still frozen. I know we've been struggling with connectivity. I don't want to just blame Mercury retro, but it is that. It's heat. It's all the things. Well, I will say this. I know we're going to try it. And Jen, if you need to pop off and then try to come back in, that may be the best answer. I think that connectivity is definitely an issue.
Yeah, she might have to pop out and come back in. See if that may help. I don't know.
Yeah.
that.
Oh, we could hear you for a second, but maybe just pop off and come back in, Jen. I think that's the best answer. Yeah. Okay, so she's dropped off, and let's see. I'm going to. Hmm. Yeah, that's an old picture of her sitting there. Well, while we're waiting, let's see
Yes.
if I can move this to minimize.
Oh my goodness. The
Yeah,
heat.
it's
So bloody
so
hot.
bad.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
bad. But
And at
we
least
all
the goddess gave us some hot and beautiful showers earlier to try to cool us down a bit because
yes.
it was. I was happy to see that. Honestly, if I was outside, I'd be going ah,
Yeah, can we bring
and
the
I'd
cold?
be welcoming that shower because it was like,
And we know that at least where I am, the temps dropped at least 20 degrees. At least
I wish
20
I could say
degrees.
the
So,
same for here.
yeah,
I don't think it
maybe
dropped
not.
20, but it dropped a bit. It did drop a bit. Yeah.
Well, that's at least something. So while we're waiting for Jen to come back in, let me just do this. We have a big event coming up next Saturday.
Oh, yes, yes. So we hope to see many of you there. I don't care where you are in the world. Come on out, enjoy
We're,
yourself.
and what are we
Uh,
talking about? The 15th year of Witches Fest
yes.
NYC USA.
Yay,
Witches Fest
15
USA.
years. This is
That
15 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of that event. And we're
uh,
front and center and we are packed. It's like 60 vendors.
that's
We are packed
amazing.
with a wait list too. It's like back to pre-pandemic times when we had a literal wait list.
That is
This year we have a
fabulous.
wait list. Yeah. Um, so it's a fabulous time for us. So this is awesome, and we know that if all of you guys come out and enjoy yourself, you will have a wonderful time this year
And let me
because
give you some of the
people out there.
details. We'll be in Astor Place. That
Yes.
is the original location and the only location for Witches Fest USA. And the hours are from 10 a.m., right? 10
Yep. 10 to
a.m.,
5.
10 to 5. We have live musicians. DJ Ian Ford, of course, will be doing his usual hosting and getting everybody organized for the musicians and all that. We have dancers. We
Yep.
have, as Star was saying, over 60 vendors. I mean, classes, workshops, plenty to do and see. Come on out. Come on out.
Yes,
Come
you will
on
enjoy
out.
it. It's just good to see everybody, and with all the kind of same kind of magical mindset and
Yes.
being around one another because there's not much else in terms of many events that goes on anymore annually.
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's nice to have it running 15 years now. So it's cool. So
And
come on out and enjoy.
a
Huh?
lot of new vendors. A lot of new
Yeah, a
vendors.
lot of new
Yeah.
vendors that's been with us this year. Some of the old ones, but a lot of new ones, and they
Yes.
were like front and center early, which is why we now have a wait list of some of the older vendors and stuff. And I'm sorry, but it's just filled up.
Yes. Oh, and I do want to shout him out because owe a lot of that to our boy Fred Moon of Dark Moon Spirit. They're going to be back this year too because he wrote
Yes,
the
yes, yes,
theme
yes.
song.
Yep, he did our team song, which is the Magical Witchy World TV. He did that, and it's a beautiful song. I love it.
Love it, love it, love it. So happy to see them back again this year as well. As well. And some new speakers. I know we have a couple of new people. A friend of mine, Jennifer Bob, she's going to be teaching a class on Intro
Yes,
to
yes.
Tarot. I don't have all the classes memorized on the top of my head, but
Emily Muniz, but she
oh,
does the
yes.
Lenormand
Mm-hmm.
tarot
Mm-hmm.
decks. She has her own decks too that she
Yes.
created, as well as
Yeah.
she's doing a class on that as well. Um, we did lose Reverend Alyssa. She is not able to come. She had an
Oh,
emergency,
blessings.
so she's not able
Blessings.
to be there next week. So we're gonna try to fit another workshop in there instead. Find who we can get at the last minute to do that with us,
Right.
so that we can stick with 12 workshops for the day. We usually have
Right.
minimum 12 workshops throughout the day that we offer people.
And then, of course, there's always the food drive. So if you come, please do
Yes, yes.
bring a non-perishable.
Yes, at least one non-perishable item And at the end of the day, City Harvest picks that up and takes it to all the many pantries that's needed.
Yes.
So that's wonderful.
And that's
We do have
which
the
is giving back.
donations to a lot of the monies that we raise go to Feed America as well as to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Mhm.
And they do a lot of good for a lot of kids from around the world to help
Yeah.
them either get better or they're, whatever they can do for them. They're one of the best hospitals in the world for children,
Yes.
different diseases that they help them with. And the support that they give to the families that are there. So that's
Big
great. Great
deal.
support
That's a
for
big
that.
deal.
Yeah.
And I know I'm bringing this up, but I want to, because there is this new endeavor this year, which is the, if you will, the history of witches in New York.
Oh, right, right.
We'll
I
have to,
I hope we can do that because I
yeah,
have
we'll
not
have
heard
to,
from Jaya with that. I
well,
completely forgot to check up with her.
we'll see if that comes about. But it's a
Yeah, yeah.
great, it's a
If
great
not this year, we will
notion.
do it next year. But the
Yes.
idea is to have a tent of the history of New York with witches and everything,
Mhm.
giving you like a museum, what you call it, a miniature museum of witches in New York and the
Yeah.
magical lifestyle of New York. So that would be wonderful if we can have it beginning this year.
And if
So
it's, like you said, if it's not this year, it's next
then
year.
we definitely will get it done for next year.
And key and critical to all of this, and one of the big reasons that I help out on Witches Fest, but Star is the founder of Witches Fest with the other founder of New York, the Wicked Family Temple. I came in some years ago, so I've been a part of it for some years now. But part of the main, it's about building community and being a
Yeah, it
part of
is. It
community
is.
and being visible in New York, the mecca of like
Right,
whatever
right.
in the United States, right? Being visible but allowing space for us to be in community. So we don't have to be hidden just in our own little comfortable spaces, whether it's your tea shop or your herb shop or your witchy bookstore or your whatever. We want to be able to be out in public and share who we are and what we are. So started 15 years ago, and here we are bringing it and coming back after the pandemic and
Yeah,
really bringing it back, as Star was saying now, back to pre-pandemic levels with vendors and so forth. So we
yeah,
really want to see you there next weekend, next
yeah.
Saturday.
So looking forward to that and do hope that we could continue into the many years to come. Because as I was looking at it, I had a bit of trepidation about even Witches Fest because many people around the country are having issues with um, any pagan oriented religions having
Mhm.
issues with wherever they were having events before, and suddenly now it's becoming an issue. Um, you know,
Getting the space.
yeah, all like for instance, we have been practicing our rituals and everything in Tompkins Square Park for almost over 20 years.
Mhm.
And recently for Litha, we paid for Litha, we paid for Mabon, we paid for Samhain.
Yes.
And then the parks just sent us an email saying that it was not available that day to pick another day. So we did.
Mm.
And then they would not respond. And then when they finally responded after almost 3 weeks, which was right before Ulissa,
Yes.
we don't have anything available until after November 15th, which
How
nobody,
bizarre.
when we approached the park showing them all the email correspondences, they're like, nobody books the park after November 15th. It's too cold.
Right.
So they
How
know this.
yes.
And suddenly, for the first time in all these years, they took our money. They're not
Yes.
willing to refund it.
Mm.
And they're not willing to give us the space anymore. And they literally lied and said it was not available on Litha. And we were there. We had a garden
Mm.
in the exact space. We had a picnic and nothing
Fabulous.
else. They said other things were booked.
Ah,
Nothing else
nothing
was
else is
booked. We were
there.
the only ones there.
So they lied.
Outright lied.
Mm.
And then they went on from there. So
And
it's affecting whatever Hexet did with the military religious things is
mm,
affecting having reverberating effects.
with
because I can't think of any
And
reason,
that is
any other
true.
reason why all of a sudden, after over 20 years, there's an issue with us.
Yes, that that
You know,
that's
um,
one of those things that needs to be brought up too.
so I
We
have
got that
to,
new
yeah.
mayor in the city, got that new mayor,
Mm.
Mondani. Take it to his office. What's going on here? These were lies said on behalf of
I'm
your
gonna
people.
try, but I don't have much faith in our political systems anymore. I honestly don't.
It's a sad state.
I
But
don't. Yeah.
I'm glad y'all went out anyway, had a picnic,
Yes, we
and
did because we they told us we were not allowed to have the ritual. So
right.
we went and we met and had a picnic there, and we were like, "What other events are they speaking about? There's nobody
Mm,
else here." And they allowed us in the area that is we've been grandfathered into. We are the
yes,
only ones that were allowed to do ritual there.
yeah,
And at first they would not let us in, and then the guy called Therese, really nice woman who's in the Tompkins Square Park,
yes,
and she said, "Oh, I know Star, and they're always there. Let them in. It's okay." And she let us
fabulous.
be there, in the space, you
Yes,
know. So it was
fabulous.
all, on the spur of the moment, and we were able to be in there and have the little picnic there. But the fact remains is that they outright lied to us, and
Mm,
then
it's a
they're not
shame.
refunding the monies. And I have the email trace of them going back and all the years that we've had the events there.
Mhm, mhm.
So I'm gonna try to fight it, as I've always done
Yeah,
with everything else. And
yeah.
it's just tiring.
It
Things that
is
we already fought
exhausting.
for. I fought for it at the beginning, over 20 years ago. We got it. And then, now we have to go through this again. It makes no
Yes,
sense.
yes.
It just
Well,
feels like I'm
the
back to square one
the
because,
exhaustion is part of
it is.
the
It's
process.
tiring. I have to admit this time that I'm tired.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
literally tired, and and it's just feels like that's why I have no faith in the judicial system in this country right now. I just don't.
Yeah,
The
it's
fairness
a
of it
tough
is just
spot.
feels very unfair, and I don't have much faith in any politician or any. It just right now
You
politicians
know?
just feel like a bad word.
Yeah,
Like
spit
politician.
it out.
Like
But
I didn't used to think of them that way, but now I just do because I just can't.
it's a tough it is a really
And
difficult period.
I'm not a party person. I don't believe in parties per se.
Mm,
I believe in what's right for the collective.
mhm, mhm,
So I don't vote party, I vote collective.
mhm,
So when I see people voting party, if it's not in the best interest of the collective, why are you voting for that person?
mhm, mhm.
You're shooting yourself in the foot, kind of a thing. So it makes no sense to me because your party is not loyal to you.
Well,
So you
yeah,
have
that's
to be
not the
loyal to your collective instead. And I don't think Americans understand that. That's something I don't think that they comprehend. They're too party oriented.
that is that is that is part of our
So
history. It is
I
the
know people are
legacy.
saying
It is a
I know people are
legacy.
saying Mandami. I just don't trust him. I didn't trust Adams, and look what happened.
Yeah.
I don't for some reason trust Mandami. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't.
You got like they say, you gotta dance with who brung you. So he's the
Yeah.
one in the seat right now. So that's the one you gotta dance with. And
Yeah. So
hopefully
I'm
you'll
gonna
be
hope
able
that
to
he can
see.
do something. When
Yeah.
I fought for other things throughout the years, even us being harassed at Witches Fest, I was able
Hmm.
to reach out to everyone and got instant results.
Yes, yes.
I can't guarantee that in this
Well,
era
no.
we're in now,
No, we
but I'm
can't.
going to
No.
still try.
Yeah.
But I just can't guarantee the responsiveness kind
Yeah.
of a
We have
thing.
a lot of folk who are definitely looking to reduce the amount of exposure for non-Christian religions. And I'm saying literally that. They're looking to
And
minimize the
that's what I
exposure.
mean. We feel so belittled that we don't have any rights anymore. That we have to feel like we need to hide ourselves. I've
Hmm.
never hidden.
No.
So for me, it would be
Well,
so I can't do it. It's not in me.
and that's why having events that whether it's Witches Fest USA, whether it is your local bookstore or your local emporium or your local botanica, whatever, where you can gather and be with your community, these places and events and experiences are important. They are important and we need to sustain them.
Right.
Yep. Well, maybe we should go on because it looks like Jen cannot get back in. It looks like her connectivity is just not going to support her joining us tonight. So we'll try and get her back another time. I'm curious because she's a card. I'm a card reader. I want to hear about her story with her
Yeah,
shop.
we will
But
we will come back another time when
yeah,
um when we have another date available. I will check and see.
yeah.
More than likely July, the end of July or August. I'm not
Hmm.
sure when we have a next
Okay.
available date. If she cannot make it in tonight.
Yeah.
She seems like such a lovely person. So
Yes.
I was looking forward to that conversation
Me
with her.
too. Me
Um,
too. Me too. We'll
but
try again.
we can't blame what it is. It is what it is.
Yes.
Technology is technology, and it's not always 100% reliable.
Yeah.
It can only be what it could be. So
Exactly.
um yeah, we'll look
Like,
forward to that. So we will yeah, we're gonna just have to call it for her tonight, and we will bring her
yeah.
another night. But we can go on with our the rest of the show,
Yes.
and we will again try to bring her back, because again she seems very, very interesting. I can't wait
Yes.
to have her be interviewed.
Exactly. Well, then you know what time it is. It's astrology time.
Yes. All right. So last week I began with Aries and Taurus. So tonight we begin with Gemini. And
Awesome.
yeah. So the monthly horoscope for July 2026, beginning with Gemini. Your financial gains could move you in a positive direction. However, your ruling planet Mercury,
Mhm.
right now it's
Yeah.
retrograde, a transit that depletes your resources if you're not careful. Home decorating projects take up much of your time when Venus enters your domestic sphere on the ninth. Of course, this is where your expenses could go through the roof. Just be mindful of that. Shop around and avoid impulsive purchases, because you can create a lot of a beautiful nest while sticking to a budget. Okay.
Mhm.
The new moon on the 14th reveals an income stream, which is good. A side hustle or garage sale might ease your money concerns, or maybe you're one of the vendors at Richest Fest, and
Right.
it
That's
will
right.
ease that. I know I'm getting into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Short trips occupy your mind when the sun shimmies into Leo on the 22nd. I want you to rent a car and hit the trails. A well planned road trip could be budget friendly. Just mindful of that. Life seems to move at a better pace when Mercury stations direct on the 23rd. And finally, you can proceed with confidence. The next day, Mercury sextiles Venus, opening the door for loving conversations. Express what's in your heart. In the mood for a long distance journey, again, take that trip. The full moon on the
Mhm.
29th is the best option for some of that.
Right
Okay.
on. Okay, Cancer. The sun beams a ray of light toward you as July begins, a reminder that this is your season. So stand tall, express yourself, and enjoy the attention. Enjoy that attention. Keep in mind, Mercury is retrograde in your sign at the start of July, so a transit that might bring out your bashful side. Thoughts turn to love when Venus melts into your mind zone on the ninth. So perhaps this might be the summer of love for you. You won't know unless you act on your feelings. So update that wardrobe or splurge on a makeover when the new moon shows up in your sign on the 14th. A glow up will absolutely boost your confidence. Your ability to attract cash accelerates when the sun dashes into your money sector on the 22nd. If you've been worried about your finances, this transit will bring sweet relief. Mercury stations direct on the 23rd, giving you the spirit to speak your mind. Of course, you want to keep an eye on the 29th. A full moon in your joint resources illuminates a financial leak. So take care of it as soon as you catch it.
All right.
Mhm.
Leo, your July begins on a quiet note due to your ruling planet, the sun, sitting in the introspection section of your chart. alongside Mercury, which we know is retrograding right now. So
Mhm.
rather than rushing into summer, it's okay to spend some time resting. Your finances will improve when Venus enters your money zone on the 9th. And over the next 4 weeks, you'll seem to attract more cash without having to push. Haha, that's awesome.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Don't you love it when that happens? I know I would.
Yes.
Some of your, I need it. Invest some of your dough into self care on the 14th new moon. A pampering session will leave you refreshed and ready to step out. That moment arrives when the sun shimmies into your sign on the 22nd, marking the official start of Leo season. It's your time to strut your stuff, adorn your body, and make an entrance wherever you go. Mercury will go direct on the 23rd, helping you express yourself confidently. And I want you to pay attention to the 29th because that full moon will shed light on a relationship situation. Suddenly you'll know if it's for keeps or not.
Mhm.
Just saying, be careful
Mhm.
around that time. This day also finds the sun aligned with Jupiter, increasing your luck tenfold. Whatever you touch will grow wildly, so plant your seeds wisely.
Fabulous. Okay, Virgo. Party season is in full swing. Although the sun promises invitations to all the best events, your ruling planet Mercury encourages you to be choosy about which soirees you'll attend. It's okay to take a pass if it doesn't sound like your kind of gathering or if you're too busy, which is always a possibility. If your wardrobe needs that update, Venus in your sign on the 9th is the green light to go ahead and shop. A few new pieces will boost your confidence. A new friendship enters the picture on the 14th new moon, and you might meet someone at a block party or other type of celebration. The sun encourages you to slow down when it enters the introspection zone on the 22nd. Lazy summer days relaxing by the pool will keep you cool headed. Opportunities to catch up with your circle of friends, though, increases when Mercury stations direct on the 23rd. And perhaps this transit might nudge you to step away from the pool. The next day, Mercury sextiles Venus, creating the ideal conditions for a date night and romantic banter over a good meal, the way to your finicky heart. So tie up those loose ends and tie up loose work ends on the full moon, which occurs on the 29th. It's also a stunning day to quit bad habits. So if you need to clean up your act, start now.
Absolutely. All
Mhm.
right. Libra. The spotlight is turned on you as July begins, but Mercury is retrograde. Just to remind everyone, it keeps letting us know that throughout all of these
Yep.
signs. You'll need to choose your words carefully. If in doubt, it's better to remain mum, okay? Your ruling planet Venus slips into your introspection sector on the 9th, which is ideal for quiet activities such as art, reading, or bird watching. This will help you maintain your sense of balance. A stunning career opportunity arrives on the 14th new moon, so be ready to say yes. Social activity increases when the sun leaves Cancer for Leo on the 22nd. Over the following 4 weeks, you might enjoy summer events such as concerts, parties, or weddings. And Mercury goes direct on the 23rd, which will help you find the right words again. You can speak your mind without worrying about saying the wrong thing because the full moon on the 29th will be that lovely and romantic evening with your honey. Plan something special for just you two or for yourself. You got to take
Right
care of you too.
on.
All right? Okay.
Fabulous. All right, Scorpio, distant shores are calling, but Mercury retrograde could snarl those plans. It's best to put travel off until the 23rd when Mercury is direct. The 5th is a powerful day for you, though, coming up. It's your ruling planets, Mars and Pluto, are in a favorable aspect, granting you the willpower to move past any obstacle. Set your sights on your biggest goal and seriously go for it. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. For those of you looking for love, there's no better time to mingle once Venus heads into your social sector on the 9th. You'll never know who you'll meet. This transit is also fantastic for weddings, whether you're getting married or attending a friend's nuptials. The new moon on the 14th highlights a deal for a summer trip. Go ahead and book it, but you'll need to be patient as the potential for delays remains strong. Ambition roars when the sun leaps into Leo on the 23rd, and you'll have ample opportunities to climb the company ladder over the following 4 weeks. Complete home improvement or gardening projects on the 29th full moon. Planting by the full moon, love. Then stand back and admire your handiwork. Fabulousness all the way around. Awesome. So now that we've finished talking about the stars, let's talk about the cards.
All right. So what do you think? What should we pull a card on today?
Tonight, I was just thinking, I mean, we did have the astrology for tonight was reminding us about July and this Mercury retrograde, that we're really going to be kind of in it for the entirety of the month, pretty much. But Mercury retrogrades are not always bad things, right? We don't have to
Right.
consider
It
them
slows
bad things.
things down a bit, you know.
Right. And it allows us to review and redo and revisit things that need to be revisited. And we're at that point where we're Litha, we're at the point where we can course correct. So I just wanted to ask the cards, now that we are in this Mercury retrograde, can we just use this energy and we pull a card to find out what is that one thing that we need to revisit right now? What's the one thing we need to revisit right now?
All right.
Because if we need to course correct, let's do it. Oof. I have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. And yeah, my brain was going to the money sector because they were talking also in our astrology for many of the signs. They were talking about being careful about, spending your money on, that glow up. If you need to do a little something to zhuzh your wardrobe, yay. But careful, but careful that you're not letting money seep out in areas that you're not expecting. So that was actually in my mind as I was shuffling my cards, asking what's my area to revisit. Two of Pentacles. So Pentacles, coins, money. It's about how I'm balancing the funds, what is going in what direction, and how you know, everything is connected or tied to, see those coins are tied together, if you will. Everything is connected. So I think the thing I really need to revisit right now is how I'm balancing my funds, because how I'm investing on one side or with one particular area of my world is definitely going to impact what happens on the other side of my life. So I really need to just revisit the budget.
Right, right.
That's not fun and glamorous, but it
No,
is real.
no, no.
But it is real.
Yeah, I am packing up. So my deck somehow got packed, and I really hate that. But I have I have the Rider Waite deck with me, which I have never felt any connection to ever.
Oh my gosh.
I have never liked it for some reason. I have never. There's always been like an aversion of it. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Oh, we got to talk about this when we're done.
whatever. But I did get the Two of
You
Pentacle.
got the Three of Pentacles.
I
Look
mean,
at that.
sorry, I meant the Three of Pentacle, and I'm looking at it, and as I was looking at it, it's got me looking at it, going, be careful about where you place the money, or how you meager it out, kind of a thing. It just
Mhm.
kind of made me think of the word meager.
Mm,
I don't know why.
that's so interesting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and how to where it's being placed. And it's so strange because since I'm moving, and I have to watch my money and the purchases for the apartment, and like it's like all these things that's going on money wise. And
Mhm.
one thing is going up, but then there's going to be a big reward at the end when I sell the apartment. It's
Mhm.
just like, there's all these things about being wise about where you place the money, how you utilize it, and all of that.
Yes. That makes perfect sense with
you
that
know,
card, the 3 of
and
Pentacles.
yeah,
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I have to say, and I literally I run Northern New Jersey Tarot.
yeah, yeah,
That's my group. And we started doing a summer reading. We usually take a break in the summer. We're not together, but this summer the group was like, "No, let's continue. Let's just keep doing. Let's keep meeting."
yeah,
So, we're doing a summer reading and we're reading Pixie, which is a fictionalized story. It's by Jill Dawson. It's a fictionalized story of Pamela Pixie Coleman Smith, who did the artwork for the Rider Waite Smith deck.
yeah,
And it's her story, her life where she comes from what does it say? Across Jamaica, Devon, London, and Brooklyn. So she's from Jamaica and then moves through and she goes through these different areas. And then also and she was in Brooklyn because she went to the Pratt Institute to school for her artwork. So we're reading this fictionalized story, and I get it. A lot of people don't like her work. They think it's very simplistic or whatever. But the girl, I have not read this yet, and I'm excited. We're just starting this. It's going to be fun. That's our summer read. I'm down with it. And I personally, I'm a card reader. That's my jam. I know you know this, but I love looking at her work and what she did.
see,
And
it's not even, I don't consider it simplistic. It's not that. I
mm,
just never had a connection to it. It just always feels so not simplistic. It always
mm,
feels as if you're looking at a blank sheet,
mm.
and every time I've looked at any of the cards with the Rider Waite, I'm just like looking at it going, huh, what does it say?
Yeah.
Honestly speaking. And then I just kind of go with what my intuition and my heart says.
Mhm,
But if
mhm.
I didn't have that side of it, I will get nothing from looking at the card.
Right,
Absolutely
wow.
nothing. I
Yeah.
look at like we all have an interest in art in one form or another, whether we
Yes,
realize it or not. So
yes,
you can look at a painting. We can all look at one painting and go, that feels so much, or they can emote so much happening with it, and then somebody can go, yeah, right, okay, and walk away.
yes, yeah,
You know,
totally. It just doesn't
I look
speak
at
to
the Rider
you.
Waite deck, and I'm like, yeah, yeah, okay, fine.
It does not speak to
It
you.
does nothing for. It just
I get
it
it, I get
doesn't
it.
emote any feeling of any kind, no connection. Never. I tried for
Yeah,
years
yeah,
and
oh,
couldn't get any connection with it. But yet, like the Witch's Tarot, I
yes,
could pick that up and in one sec just click with what it is trying to tell me.
right, right.
Because it has, I don't know, it has emotion in it. I think that's the part that the Rider Waite does not show.
For you, it
For
doesn't connect
me,
to
for
it
me,
doesn't
there's
speak to you in
no
that.
emotion, no passion. It's just
Right.
I created these pictures, you figure it out. That's the way it
That's
feels.
And that's an important call out for any reader, not to go off on a tangent on cards, but for any reader, they do need to work with a deck that speaks to them. And that's the
Right,
beauty of having so many decks on the market. Now,
right.
here's me on my tiny soapbox. My tiny soapbox. I am a geek in the weeds. I love to get in the weeds with the study of the tarot. So I'm an academic when it comes to the cards,
Right,
right?
right.
I'm reading the history. I'm reading why they did this and why she painted that and who did why, whatever. So that's part of it for me. But when you go to get your cards and you want to connect and read like you're saying, if that image is not giving you that emotion, that feel, you have to put that deck down regardless of how,
Yeah,
well
yeah.
known or well respected,
This was
whatever.
given to
It
me.
doesn't
That's the
doesn't
reason I
speak
even
to you.
have it. The
Yeah,
reason I
see,
have
it
a
wasn't
Rider
just
Waite
never
is because it was given to me, and I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, fine.
yeah, I ain't buying this. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And I have so many decks.
It's
I
so
mean, I
good.
have like maybe 70 or 80 decks.
Yeah,
But for
yeah.
some reason, which one do I feel all the emotions with? The Witch's
Which
Tarot.
is tarot. Yep.
And I get
Yep.
everything from it, like
Yep.
such emotions and different things it's telling me. And I would get it certain things from other ones, but nothing
Not
like
not
deadpan,
like that one.
complete deadpan, nothing from the Rider Waite.
Right. See? Mm. I love it. 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 And I just have to say, my last plug on cards. I was lucky enough to be invited to read at the Morgan Museum last Friday. That's why I wasn't here.
Hmm.
The exhibit, on tarot is going on right now. It's the same exhibit they had in Italy that's now here in the States.
All right,
It's
nice.
going to be running through October. So I was there on their opening night. There
Nice.
are events happening until October. I think it's early October, October 4th or something when it wraps up. But definitely, if you can make it out, check it
Where
out.
is it? Where is it?
The Morgan Museum, Library and
Which is
Museum. It's between Park and uh
oh, so it's in Manhattan.
it's in Manhattan. It's in
Okay.
Manhattan, not far from Grand Central Terminal, between Park and
Okay.
whatever. I can't
Okay.
think of it. I don't know
See,
the exact address off the top of my head.
I love
Madison and Park or
Manhattan, but
something.
I don't know Manhattan.
Right, understood. I get you.
I know Manhattan by real estate, not
Yes,
by what I never did any of the what you call it, the tourist things.
touristy things. Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah,
never been to
yeah.
the Empire State. None of those things. None of
Right,
those
right.
things have interested me. So when you said the Morgan Museum, you're looking at me like I should know this, and I'm like, no,
The
I don't.
lib
Where is it?
That's okay. It's okay. But look it up. The Morgan Library and Museum. Okay, it's
Right,
J.P.
right.
Morgan's
I'm thinking
estate.
it was in New Jersey. You know what I
No,
mean?
no. This is J.P. Morgan of Morgan
Okay.
and Stanley, that
Okay.
very
Got it.
wealthy man
Okay.
from 100 years ago. Not
Right,
100
right.
years, more
Okay.
than
All
100
right.
years ago.
Sounds good.
But check it out. Check it out. If you like
All
the
right.
cards,
Okay.
the
I will
thing.
have to check that out. It sounds interesting.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of us trying to create that little museum for Witches Fest,
Oh my gosh.
which is in New York,
This is
which I would love. I really hope I didn't even check back with Jaya about that. I forgot entirely to check back with her about that. Um,
this is next level. The rooms are gilded. The library is redonkulous. I literally was in one of his little rooms in his massive estate, and
uh-huh.
the room had 2 fireplaces in it.
Oh
This
wow!
thing is in the man was one of the wealthiest men in the city. I mean, the estate is fabulous. Now it's a museum and a library. And the paintings. Y'all, this is next level. It's
Wow!
next
Nice,
level.
nice, nice. Is it how much does it cost to attend?
Not much. 20 something. I don't know. It's nominal. It's not much to get
Okay,
in.
all right.
It's not much to
These
get
days,
in.
that's a cup of coffee and something else, a dry piece of
Right.
bread.
Right.
A dry
Exactly.
piece of
What you
bread and a cup of
say.
coffee, $20
Yes. Yes. Let's not
these
get it
days,
twisted.
which is hard to admit that these days you literally might be able to get a dry piece of bread and a cup
And
of
it's
coffee.
yes. But it's cool.
Okay. Okay. So we are gonna be back. Next time we're back will be on the 17th. I'm not sure we
Yes.
might be able to get Jen for then. I'm not sure if that's
We'll
an
try.
empty day for us or not.
Okay.
But we will be not here next week because we will be at Witches Fest
Yes.
on the Saturday, and that Friday, I know for a fact I'll be dead trying to get
Yeah.
everything ready. So
Yes.
I'm not even gonna try to get on here and do a show. So
Right.
we are not going to be here next week, and we'll be back on the 17th.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll be able to have Jen back. You know,
Yes.
we're looking forward to speaking with her.
Yes.
But we want to thank her anyways for trying, because she did
Yeah.
try. And she'll come back again. And again, Rhonda, what would you like to tell everyone?
I would like to invite everyone to like, subscribe, and share our platform. Share it, talk about us, our show. I know we're small, but we're growing, and we'd like to continue growing and to share and to be with you all and to, we appreciate you joining us in the chat. We love that. Thank you so much. And Lovetta, we appreciate you coming back. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, like, subscribe, and share.
Oh, and one of the things that I wanted to add, I had clips of me with different things that I had spoken about magical things on a different channel. I'm going to bring it to our Magickal Witchy World
Right
channel
on.
so people can see. I had like about 20 videos. I'm going to bring them and put them on here and get them out there
Right.
for us. Have people enjoy them. I hope you guys will enjoy the different things I spoke about. And maybe I'll be able to bring my show back.
Right on. Right on. As it should.
and add some more stuff. It's just that people really don't understand, at least to me. I have such a busy lifestyle that to me, doing an extra show feels like so much work.
It is work.
that I can't promise that I will
It is
try.
work.
Okay, it's a
It's a
lot of
lot of
work,
work.
and people don't understand the effort and work that people put into
It's a
that.
lot of work.
And we want to thank anyone in the chat for being with us. I think there's some people
Yes,
there.
Lavetta.
Not
Lavetta was there. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
awesome. Always
We
well,
we
Loretta. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. And hope to see you guys at Witches
Yes.
Fest.
We'll see you at Witches Fest. Remember, Astor Place this coming Saturday, not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, 10
On July 11th.
10 to 5 p.m. Join us.
July 11th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come on out and join us. Come and say hi and say, I see the show all
Right
the
on.
time.
Right on.
All righty.
Have a
Take
great
care.
week, everyone. Bye.
Bye.